The wind howls across a frozen plain, tearing at the hides draped over weary shoulders. Snow drifts in thick waves, swallowing tracks as soon as they are made. A band of Homo erectus presses forward, their breaths steaming in the bitter air. Africa's sunlit savannas lie far behind. Now, survival demands more than strength, demands fire, fur, and the will to endure cold that bites to the bone. The hunters move first, breaking a path through the snow. Behind them, mothers cradle children. Against their chests, hidden beneath layers of animal skins. Each step is a battle against exhaustion, but to stop is to die. The land is silent, save for the moan of the wind, till a distant bellow breaks the stillness. From the white haze emerges a giant shadow, a woolly rhinoceros, its horn caked in frost, lowers its head to graze on frozen grasses. The hunters crouch, eyes sharp. Hunger drives them forward. They spread in a fan, gripping fire-hardened spears. With a cry, they surge, spears jab, scraping thick hide. The beast roars, lashing out with horn and hooves. One hunter is thrown aside, blood staining the snow. The tribe presses harder, axes flashing, until at last the beast collapses, steam rising from its body into the frozen air. The kill means life. Flesh is carved, fat prized, bones split for marrow. Yet the victory is fleeting. The smell of blood draws scavengers. Dire wolves appear, their eyes glowing in the gloom, circling the feast. The tribe forms a ring, firebrands in hand, snarling. Back, the wolves creep closer, teeth bared, but flames lash outward, forcing them back. For the first time in this frozen land, fire is more than warmth, it is a weapon against the night. Days pass. The band finds shelter in a shallow cave at the base of a cliff. Smoke coils from their fire, trapped against stone. The walls drip with melting ice. Here they learn new survival. Skins are scraped and stitched with bone needles, wrapped tighter to hold heat. Fire burns brighter, fed with pine branches, crackling against the cold. The wounded hunter's leg is bound with moss and hide. His survival is uncertain, but he is not left behind. Unity remains their law, but the ice brings new perils. Storms descend without warning, burying the land in white. Hunters vanish in the blizzard, blinded, stumbling until they find each other by shouting into the void. Nights stretch long and merciless. Meat spoils quickly in the cold, and hunger gnaws once more. Then, from the forest beyond the plain, another challenge emerges. Mammoths, a herd of giants, trudges slowly through the snow, tusks gleaming like ivory spears. The tribe watches in awe and hunger. To strike one is madness, yet to starve is death. The hunters prepare. Fire-hardened spears are sharpened again, axes chipped from flint. The tribe waits until the herd passes close. They charge. Screams echo across the ice as spears stab into shaggy flesh. The mammoths bellow, lashing with trunks and tusks. Snow churns into chaos. One hunter is crushed beneath a massive foot. Another clings to the beast's side, driving a spear into its neck. Blood pours hot into the snow. At last, one mammoth falls, shaking the earth as it crashes. The herd flees, leaving behind their fallen kin. The tribe howls in triumph, though their dead lie among the snow. The feast is immense. Meat roasts over towering fires, fat hisses dripping into the flames. Children gnaw on marrow bones, their faces painted red with blood. For the first time in weeks, hunger fades. Skins are stripped from the mammoth, sewn into heavier cloaks. Tusks are dragged into the cave, carved into tools. The tribe is transformed, no longer just wanderers, but survivors of the ice. Yet survival demands more trials. One night, while the fire burns low, a shadow enters the cave. A cave bear, drawn by the scent of meat, lumbers forward, massive and silent. The tribe erupts in panic. Flames are thrust forward, hunters screaming, sparks leaping. The bear swipes, scattering embers, claws tearing flesh. A hunter drives a burning spear into its flank. Another hurls a stone axe into its skull. The beast collapses, firelight flickering on its bloodied fur. The tribe trembles, but they endure. Fire is rebuilt, the bear's hide added to their growing armor against the cold. The cave becomes not just shelter, but home. At dawn, the storm clears. The tribe climbs the ridge above their cave. Below them stretches a world of ice and forest, mountains rising in the distance, rivers frozen silver. They stand together in silence, firelight still glowing behind them. They do not know it, but their survival here marks the beginning of a new human story life on the edge of ice. The band eats, mourns, and endures. Against cold, predators, and death itself, they have carved out survival. Fire, unity, and the will to fight carry them forward. The Ice Age has begun, and humanity has found a way to endure its bite.